Ah, Lady I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two. At last we meet again, Traveler and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
Paimon knew it! Alberto's the one they've invited to paint the 5 classes!
It seems that you already know why I'm here. Just so you're aware, I'll be using my pen name in Inazuma, Calx.
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a stowaway are cleared, you are to remain silent. Don't make me say it again. Traveler, Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed bard from Mondstadt?
Okay, well there hasn't been any static, but things are echoing, and I think that usually happens when I have my mic plugged in, and when I unplug it, it messes around like that. I've turned down game audio as well, so I don't know, hopefully it won't keep echoing. I'll check again after this.
Coming from Venti, this story is quite believable, but it still feels a bit...
childish.
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA publishing house, and there are some questions I would like to ask you. Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time now. If that's the case, did you happen to hear anything unusual?
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times, but I didn't consider the sound anything out of the ordinary.
Hmm? But if you clearly heard something, why didn't you feel it was unusual?
Oh, I seem to understand now.
Huh? What did you notice, Albedo?
When it comes to burglars, they are generally associated with prying or rummaging through things. What Venti means is that he did not hear anything unusual like that. As for the sound of footsteps, because this is a warehouse where many goods are coming in and out each day, it is quite normal for people to be walking around.
I see. But if that's the case, then we're back to square one regarding the stolen books.
No, not quite. From the facts that have been presented to us, we can draw at least 3 conclusions now. First, whoever took the novels is not a spur-of-the-moment burglar. They had their sights on the books from the very beginning. Second, the culprit was very familiar with the warehouse, and might even have a key. And third...
There must be more than one criminal involved.
I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. One person couldn't possibly transport so many heavy books in such a short window of time. It must have been a team effort. It goes without saying that Venti clearly does not match up with our culprits.
Yes, I agree with your reasoning. Mr. Hirayama, the Tenryo Commission will continue by investigating the warehouse staff. If you come across any further clues, please notify us immediately.
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you then.
I suppose I'm free as a bird then.
Not so fast. Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still haven't ascertained whether your arrival in Inazuma was legal or not.
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Sara's quite the meticulous one. So, where's your invitation letter, Venti?
Yes, the invitation letter. I'm truly sorry. I can't seem to remember where I may have put it.
How could you lose something so important?
Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was too big to fit in my pocket. So I kept it in my hand the whole trip. Strange. Though I had a little too much to drink, I know that I kept it in a secure place. I even recall being most pleased at coming up with a good idea at the time.
If you were holding the invitation in your hand the whole time, then why did you put it down?
Well, did you forget how much of a drunk this guy is?
Well, To properly compare the taste of Mondstadt wine and Inazuman sake, I had to hold a glass in each hand. I couldn't both hold the invitation and a glass at the same time. But surely I wouldn't put it in just any random place. It could easily be misplaced.
In which case, I believe there's only one place it could be. Have you figured it out, Traveler?
Huh? You're way ahead of Paimon. Do you two already know where the invitation letter is?
In his hat? Or his shoe? It's in one of those places.
Ah, yes! I remember now. I knew you'd help me find it.
It's looking like I have to retry the upload of that Persona
This
episode.
is indeed an invitation letter issued by the Yashiro Commission. Now that we've confirmed this guest's identity, I have no further questions. However, starting tonight, I would advise you to stay at the International Trade Association. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be leaving now.
There goes Sara. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Hirayama about Albedo's reference materials.
Okay, there we go. Try that again. Why? And now my computer is automatically updating? Man, things are working
Mr.
against
Hirayama,
me.
I'm Calx. We had originally arranged to meet today.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. I'm very sorry that you arrived in Inazuma only to find such a mess. These are the materials regarding the 5 Kansan. All the information that we could find is compiled here.
Oh my lord. So much.
Let's see here. Yes, it's just as I had suspected. Monikers such as Suiko and Aoi no Okina aren't the real names of the 5 Kansan. Though there were once many stories regarding each of the 5 Kansan, the validity of their contents can no longer be verified in present times. Alas, what a shame. But at the very least, we know that most of the stories were written according to a similar style. So there is still something we may glean from this.
So, is the info useful for your paintings, Albedo?
To some extent, yes. However, I must admit that it is still lacking and fails to fulfill the most crucial element.
I am sorry that this information is not as exhaustive as you had hoped. However, it is not possible to gather anything more at the moment. Though, Lady Yae did say that there are many variations of the story about the 5 Kansan, and everyone has a different story in their heart.
Wonder if it was probably because my mic was muted once earlier that maybe that's what the echo was. So if there was any echo going on before I just unmuted it again here, I guess we'll find out.
So all you need to do is follow through with what's in your own heart, and create something that you yourself find interesting.
That does sound like something Miko would say.
Thank you, Mr. Hirayama. No need to worry. I'll find inspiration for the portraits.
Great. I'll leave it to you then, Calx. Oh, and there's one more thing I need to ask of everyone. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Genyu, the author of A Legend of Sword, will be arriving in Inazuma by boat. If you see him, please do not mention the stolen novels for the time being. Whether the stolen books are eventually recovered or not, the IA Publishing House will do its best to ensure that the novel's release is a success.
I get it now.
You have my gratitude. I'll be going then.
Well, seems there's nothing more we can do here. Let's go.
Where is Venti going?
Huh? Betty? What are you doing over there? You don't want us to leave you behind, do you?
He wants to find the nearest bar.
Traveler, Albedo, would you mind coming over here for a moment? There's something peculiar that I think you should see.
Wrong way, game.
What is it, Venti? A piece of paper?
Indeed. When I awakened to find myself in the warehouse this morning, I discovered this paper in the cargo crate where I was sleeping. I didn't think much of it then. I thought it was merely a scrap piece of paper that had fallen into the cargo. After a quick glance, I stuffed it into a place nearby. But on second thought, I think it's worth having you take a look at what's written on it.
Huh.
Let me see. Suiko chapter. Wait a minute. Isn't Suiko the name of one of the 5 Kansan?
The story told in this poem roughly boils down to Suiko getting tipsy and letting some poems that were meant for the shogun get stolen. Ah, this story sounds familiar to my ear. Where have I heard it?
Seriously? It's literally the same story you just experienced yesterday.
Oh, indeed it is. Interesting, isn't it?
Almost seems related to the stolen novels.
Yes, I concur. The person who left this paper could quite possibly be the criminal, or even a witness to the theft. But why leave the paper here in such a fashion? And if the one who left it here was a witness, why didn't they attempt to stop the burglary?
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meeting together in Inazuma like this is a most rare occasion. Since we've been busy from the start of the day, let us find an inn with good drink to keep our thirst at bay.
Hey! You just sobered up and you're already thinking about more drinks? Oh, and let's not forget that Albedo still has a portrait to complete. We don't have time to be slacking off.
No, it's fine. Let's all go for a drink together. It'll be my treat.
Wait a minute. What about your portrait?
As I mentioned before, I'm the kind of artist who can work quickly once I'm inspired. And now, it seems I've found my source of inspiration. If I use a model as reference for the piece, we must pay him back with the appropriate recompense.
In that case, we'll need to order more dishes.
Ah, man, we're gonna have this freaking god just drunk.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kansan's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before, and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
I guess that's the end of the first part then. Or at least we're very close to the end.
Really came through, Albedo. You were able to complete the first portrait before the opening ceremony.
Yes, it really is a sight to behold. Not only does it harken to the traditional style of Inazuma, but it also makes use of modern aesthetics. My figure is particularly striking. Even though I'm sound asleep in the portrait, I still appear as glorious as always.
This is real bad. When you have been drawn as a fucking drunk idiot in a fellow god's country. And Venti doesn't even care. I'm sure another one of these will be like, another one of these are gonna be jungling.
Hey, don't get too full of yourself, Tone Deaf Bard. You were just a model. The person in the artwork isn't actually you. Well, Albedo, who will be your next portrait?
The next one will be Aoi no Okina of the 5 Kansan.
Albedo, might I suggest waiting a little before starting on the next one? Who knows? You might soon discover another story.
Another story?
I believe he's referring to the possibility of finding another paper with tales of the 5 Kansan. According to the reference materials I was given, we've only found the first of a total of 4 chapters.
Do you think the mysterious person who left the first paper will strike again?
Well, one of these is gonna give us 2 pages, because this event only has 4 parts to it.
It certainly is a possibility. Also, there are some points regarding the stories of the 5 Kansan that have left me rather curious.
Unless we're gonna have a surprise 5th part after the event's over.
For example, the reference materials make mention of 5 legendary figures, yet all the popular stories only consist of 4 parts. It appears that throughout all the stories, there is never a chapter dedicated to Kuronushi.
Yes, I'm also curious about these stories myself. But who knows? They may merely be akin to the old saying in Mondstadt. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. So for now, we need but just wait patiently.
Huh. Okay. Okay, so this view niche. Oh, it was just like view the whole thing. Okay, I gotta do a quest. Oh no. Wait, part 1? What do you mean part 1? Oh, we're just gonna have to go do those later. We're just gonna have to do them later. I think. No. Wait. Fuck it, we go do it now. Where is it? Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Wait, that's what it is? Wait. Is that correct? No, this is something different. Let's just go do it. It's gotta be done, and I gotta see what I have to do for later. Is it gonna be voiced? Kinda doubt it.
Miss, I see that you've been walking back and forth in this area for some time now. I believe you must be someone who appreciates the elegance of the arts. There is a question of elegance that I might need your help with. Would you mind lending me your aid?
Yes. What is it? Wait, it is the old guy talking, right? Because we're looking at Paimon, so...
Though I've only just met this man, Line, a bard from Mondstadt over here. We've already become fast friends.
Otome speaks the truth. We have only known each other for a few days, but I already have the greatest respect for this great learning.
You are too kind, Line. In any case, we have made friends through poetry, and we're taking the opportunity to write a few collaborative works. And since Line has gone through all the efforts to come to Inizuma, he really wants to add a bit of the Inizuman flavor to his work.
Indeed. Unfortunately, my itinerary has been far too tight. I haven't had time to really go around and see the sights. So, what can I do for you? Friend, the theme of my poem I wish to write is nostalgia. Upon seeing the sights in a distant land, a vagabond cannot help but remember their home. That is why I need to add some things into my poem that symbolize this distant place. Would you help me take a few pictures from which I can draw some inspiration? Inizuma should have a great number of unique sights to see, yes? For example, when you speak of Mondstadt, everyone's minds will turn to dandelions or windwheel asters.
Ooh, Paimon gets it now. Well, in that case, let's take a few pictures of some of Inizuman's regional specialties. That should do it.
Indeed. I would be in your debt if you would. Allow me to also write a copy of my half-done poem manuscript, just for you to use as reference material. As for the number of pictures that I need 4, each showcasing different contents. Yeah, will do. I will also pay for any travel fees you may incur in the process.
Well, Wumin, since Line's request seems clear, let's head out right now.
Okay. Oh, it's 4. The 4th part isn't even here yet. Wait. Are you really telling me I need to find them? Not yet. What about you? What if I talk to him? Wait, I can't even just talk to him? Oh, no. Oh, no. No. This is not the place to look. No. No. Wait. Ah, shit. Ay. No one told me it was gonna be like this. Complete the nostalgia themed read poem. The day I took my leave of loving, I found I loved all things. When tired at last of seeking and striving, I heard again freedom's refrain. Then suddenly I saw 'twas the unseen breeze that helped push me from... Wow. What the hell are you talking about? You know, I'd love to go and look these up right now, but because on my phone I'm fucking uploading something, I can't even deal with it. I'm not good at poems. Ah, shit, I'm just gonna do this anyway. You'll have to pause for then. Poem locations? Can I just say that like that? Nostalgia theme poem. Why do I need to be getting ads? Just show me the location, man. I don't need to see the dialogue. Wait, yeah, I need to take 4 pictures of this. Oh my god. Oh my, no. I don't like this. Okay. Oh, wait, a book? Give me that. Oh boy, oh, I need to be up here. Oh man. There is a lot that I have to seriously wrap up and do, but I want to do all of it as much as possible so that tomorrow I can just finish it. So the picture I'm looking for, I need to be at the Torii gates. Oh, I need to be at very specific Torii gates, or just a very specific Torii gate. I think it's one of these down here. It's whichever one has one of those. So this one down here. Wish I kinda didn't do that. There was no need for that damage. So, can I just do it like this, please? There we go. Appropriate target found. Okay. So now I need to go find another thing. Where is this? They want me to go find some of that blue stuff down by the water? Why? Why? Why though? I can just go do this by going to the village. Okay, where would be the next place after that though? Oh, I don't know where that is. So, I'm gonna need to be taking about like 12 pictures in total, it seems. Open the fuck... Yeah, I was gonna say, open the thing up. Okay, now I need to go somewhere where I can most definitely get a, I think I can go over here for the next one. Where is... Where is... Over here. Okay, so then the part after that, where do I need to go? I gotta go with the chasm after this? You for real? Okay. I'm looking for Winky Winkle, the little beetle. If it's not on a tree, I swear to God, it's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be one of these guys. Ah, there you are. They don't have to even be in these specific locations, it seems. They just need to be in the general area. And man, this sure takes me back to the Mondstadt version of this. Except I'm pretty sure the game just gave me the straight up location. Oh, the video on my phone is still uploading without the... Okay. Well, it seems I'm glad that there are only 2 parts to this. Where... over here. So I just need to get a photo of one of these. So like I had said before, a part of me wants to explore the chasm, but another part of me doesn't really want to do that yet. I think I probably should before the next update rolls around, because there is a character that I'm kind of interested in getting. But I don't think I'm going to get her anyway, but I probably should try, so... one way or another, I gotta get to the chasm. But I only have one more character banner on this update, so... I don't need to worry too much. If I want, I can just go look at the battle pass. Oh my god. I hate autoplay on YouTube so much. And by autoplay, I don't mean like, you know, you play the video, it ends, and then it's gonna play another video. I mean just the autoplay preview stuff. I don't like that. It gets in the way. Like a lot. It's you. Have you finished taking those pictures? I've taken them. Wonderful. You have my thanks. Let me have a look. Oh my. I've never seen any of these. And, this picture is wonderful. This also seems quite noteworthy. Friend, your photos are a true inspiration. Many thanks. Now, I've attempted to write several different stances according to the pictures you provided me. I'm quite torn as to which to use. I'm quite curious, actually. If it were you, what would you use? Oh my. Oh, I gotta fucking end the poem. Inspiration not yet obtained. You said only 4. So don't give me that crap. I'm just gonna go with what we have. Wait, could I have just gone without the... Is there a special way to end these? That'll give you more? Is there a super special way to end this? Probably not. Well then, fuck, what was the point of all this? Okay. Well, obviously we want something like the Radiant Flowers, because, well, why not? They're purple, like A. Actually, wait, did I just pick the wrong thing? I just picked the wrong thing, didn't I? Well, shit.
The meaning of these two is that the wind brings the flower's fragrance, which is intimately linked to the line that follows immediately after. Miss, you truly have a good eye.
But Toma, since both you and our new friend here are both enamored of these 2 vines, then let us use them. Friend, thank you once again for your aid. Well, whatever. Doesn't seem to really matter. But can you give me the next part, please? I'm not waiting another day. Wait till next morning, 8 to 12. It would really suck if they meant you had to actually wait a real-life day for this. I would be so annoyed.
Miss, wonderful timing. Wene and I were just working on a new poem.
Need my help in getting some inspiration again? That's right. Under Otomo's instruction, I've been composing another poem with an Inuzuman style, although admittedly I'm still quite the amateur. The theme of this poem is friendship, and indeed both of us can only lament that we did not meet sooner. One of the lines I would like to write depicts animals wandering the landscape in companionship with one another. Since this is an Inuzuman poem, we must reference creatures unique to these lands.
We do see Inizuma uniques.
What?
We do see animals unique to Inizuma pretty often, whether it be the ones that walk or fly. But since they all appear in the wild, let's head out and search for them, Wilmeen.
I am in your debt. Please help me take 4 photos of different animals or Inizuma then. Why do they have to be 4? I already know where one is. Very easily. Just right up.